B-roll moved you. Nicole found much of that B-roll that was so important to making what could have been a talking head movie really be a feeling and emotional journey. Jackie Zampella is our co-producer, and she did so many things. I can't go into it. She was so integral into making this movie, from editing to organizing. She truly was a source of strength for me. And then Harold is the head of our marketing department and efforts now. He's been one of my dear friends my whole life. So you guys can meet them and talk to them after the film. They are, oh, here we go. Okay. They are integral in this journey, so please show your appreciation. Okay, so let's talk. How you doing? How's your yogurt? Is it good? Kind of crazy, huh? Yeah. Kind of crazy, right? Inside the paradigm we live in now, that's crazy, but I think one day it's going to be seen as perfectly normal. I think we're going to have a science for intuition as solid as we have a science now for biology and for the physical sciences. But right now it's outside the paradigm. And for us to learn, we have to do what Rumi said. He's a mystic poet that I love. And he said we have to split the sack of this culture and stick our heads out. That's why I applaud Thriver for sticking its head, the company's head, outside the paradigm and saying alternative medicine matters and alternative ways of viewing health matter. So, questions. Questions. Do you have questions, or does the San Jose crowd know it all? Okay, I can see here, and then we'll go up to this gentleman. Yes. Yes, sir. Could you speak up so that all these wonderful, all this wonderful yogurt petri dishes can hear you?
I was truly inspired by your film. And it occurred to me, I work with some young people at UC Berkeley, and I'm just thinking about the business schools. Could we get this message out to some of the business schools and
everywhere?
Some of the young people on campuses, you know, greed can only get you so far, and it got into us.
Yeah, we would, yes. Is that your question?
What do you suggest in terms of taking this message onto the young people?
Literally showing it to them. I mean, we have screened this for so many varying groups. We haven't just, we're here because you're going to be, we hope you're going to become part of our story because you are what we might call more kindred. But we have shown this to people from Merrill Lynch, major multi-hundred-million-dollar investors, to incarcerated youth at David Gonzalez Center. We have been to several colleges. I have shown this and spoken to several business schools and students. In fact, Nicole was a part of the business school at Pepperdine where I teach. And it sparks an incredibly inspiring conversation. I love young energy because they're still so open. You know, Thoreau said, I'm always regretting the fact that I'm not as wise as the day I was born. And I think our youth know things that we may have disconnected from because we have become part of a cultural paradigm that has pulled us along. I know that's certainly been true of me. And they're carrying less around on their backs, although they're starting to feel the pressures of our society. But they still, for the large part, remain open. And they are the generation that can really shift things because they can raise their kids in an even different way. And they have you as parents. And you as parents have grown and evolved in consciousness, and they are the beneficiaries of that. So I really think we have to have this conversation with business because oftentimes it's very simple to meet on principles. Whether you're Republican, Democrat, conservative, liberal, we can say love is a force, love is powerful, etc. We can meet on these principles, but when we say, can love walk in our economy? That's when we get some pushback, you know? And that's where the conversation starts, because I believe it absolutely can. We have paradigms now and models now where people are growing infinitely wealthy, but in a different kind of way. The true wealth of serving a community. Like St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, like Paul Newman's own. You know, they run it very similar to St. Jude. They give away hundreds of millions of dollars, you know? So I think we're going to stop elevating the false wealth, and the business schools can talk about this. And also busting out of the paradigm of so much is artifice in our business world. You know, there is no law of supply and demand. You know, you think there's a law. They tell you it's a law. It's not a law. If I have the last glass of water in all of San Jose, yes, it becomes more valuable, but it is a choice. It is not a law that the price goes up. So all the stuff you see every day on television, ooh, the price of gas is up, it's all artifice. It doesn't have to go up. These are choices that we make. And we can make different choices to serve each other and serve a greater good. So this conversation is happening, and we will do everything we can to serve it.
And we'll be at Berkeley tomorrow.
And we'll be at Berkeley tomorrow, kicking some Berkeley butt.